Thank you guys for clicking on this video. If you follow me on social media, I've been talking a lot about making this Camo American flag. So that's what we're going to be doing today, going step by step so you can see how it's made and even make one for yourself. So in the beginning of this video, I'm actually going to be cutting for 3 flags. However, if you want to make one flag, all you need is a 1x12x10. The first thing that I do is square up the edge of the board and then measure 15 inches and cut for the union of the flag. After cutting 15 inches off the end of the board, I'll take what's remaining over to the table saw where I'll rip for the stripes of the flag. For a 36-inch flag, you want to set the fence of your table saw to 1.5 inches. After setting your fence, you need to rip up the entire board to 1.5-inch strips. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm cutting for 3 flags, but if you want to make one flag, you're going to need 6 36-inch stripes and 7 21-inch stripes. So right now I'm getting ready to torch the individual stripes. No matter what kind of flag I'm doing, whether I'm using paint or stain or vinyl, I always torch the individual stripes because it dries out the pores and allows everything to adhere to it much easier. So torching an even burn all the way across your stripes gets a little bit tricky. You want to keep the same speed as you move across all your stripes. If you miss a spot or not burn it enough, you want to slow down on your second pass over it and then speed up as soon as you get past that little unburnt spot. It'll take a couple times, but you'll figure it out after 1 or 2 stripes. I always sort through these stripes of my flags and pull out the ones with knots or other imperfections. Those ones I'll usually try and cover up with either the vinyl, or if I'm using red stain, I'll make those ones the red ones, and then the clean stripes will actually be the white ones. For this camo vinyl, I'm pulling 3 long stripes and 3 short stripes to cover with the camo. And then I'm pulling 3 long stripes again and 4 short stripes, and then also the union to paint black for this camo flag. For the black stripes on this flag, I'm using this Valspar multi-purpose paint. It's for wood and metal, and I found this at Ollie's. And for $1.99, that's pretty hard to pass up compared to the other prices at big box stores that are close to $6 or $7. As you're painting the black stripes on your flag, make sure you get all the edges and then flip over onto the side 1 long stripe and 1 short stripe. This is going to be the very bottom long stripe, and then the short stripe is going to be the very top one. So you make sure you flip those on their sides and then spray paint those. So the camo on this flag is actually a vinyl. I got this off of Amazon. Now this is the desert camo. There are a whole bunch of other types of camos, red camo, black camo. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of different ones. I will post a link to where I found this on Amazon. I think these are 10-foot rolls and they are $20 a roll. I haven't found anything else comparable in price, and this seems to stick fairly well. When you have your vinyl laid down, just lay your stripes on top to see how many you can fit in one of the rows. After you've peeled back and exposed the other side of the vinyl, you want to press them all down, making sure you press them firmly, and then use your X-Acto knife to cut between the different stripes. You want to cut the vinyl so it only goes down halfway over the sides of the stripe. That way when you glue your flag together, the glue has something else to hold on to other than the vinyl. It has the wood to hold on to as well. So this is the really slow part of doing this flag. Take your time with it. Make sure you push out all of the air bubbles and really crease the edges of the stripes. You'll need to use the X-Acto knife again here to cut the 2 sides so you can fold the vinyl up onto the edge of the flag. Again, making sure to crease the edges and press firmly down on the different faces. Press it down on the sides and then cut it once more with the X-Acto knife so you have 3 tabs, and then fold all those down. First one's done. This one's always the slowest one, but after you get this one down, it's kind of a science after that. So 5 more. So for the stars and the flag, I'm going to be using a CNC to mill them out. If you don't have one, you can always just use a stencil and paint your stars on. I'm using a 90-degree V-bit to mill out the stars on my flag. I've seen a lot of people use 60-degree V-bits as well. Now that I have everything cut out, the stars are engraved or painted, maybe in your case, I like to dry fit everything. One thing to make sure of when you're dry fitting is you have the top black stripe. Make sure you put the black side that we painted on the very top. Okay, and that goes with the long bottom black stripe too. We painted one of the black sides. Make sure that's on the very bottom. And we'll just go ahead and dry fit these. Again, making sure the very top and the very bottom sides are painted. I'll go ahead and start to dry fit the flag. After it's all dry fit, you may have a little bit of overhang here on this side. That's okay. You can just cut that on the table saw with a crosscut sled or over on the miter saw. I'm not going to show you exactly how I put my flags together just yet. I'm going to save that for another YouTube video. So I like to glue my stripes together separately from my union. I attach my union using a Kreg jig, creating 6 pocket holes and using the Kreg screws. Lastly, I rip up some 3/4 inch plywood at 1 inch for the back of the flag. I'm going to be using 4 strips for the back. To apply the strips to the back of the flag, I use some glue, brad nails, and then 1 1/4 inch Kreg screws with the flathead washer. After the back of your flag is all together, I go ahead and put the hangers on with the wire right between the 2 center supports on the back. Now's when you can use the X-Acto knife to cut off the excess vinyl on the back of the flag. This gives it a little bit of a cleaner look. And the last step before finishing is always pressing my brand into the back of the flag. The finish I'm using for this flag is another buy from Ollie's. I think this was also $1.99, so it's just a generic polyurethane. I think it's a clear gloss. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the whole way through the video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Also, if you could hit that subscribe button, that would help me out as well. At the beginning of the video, I was cutting for 3 flags, one of them being this camo flag, the other ones, this Harley Davidson motor flag, and then a custom military flag over there. For more how-to videos like this, make sure to come back every week as I'll be posting new videos. Thanks for watching.